beautiful people, so today is a tutorial. I use a lot of newer products to my collection. It's a little bit different just because of the inner stripe going down over here. It's very warm with a little bit of cool tones because you know I gotta do that, and a deep lip. I hope that you enjoy. Please, if you do, go ahead and join my Cake Face family by subscribing. Thumbs up this video so I know you liked it, and leave a comment in the comment section down below so we can chat. Alrighty, so that was my spiel. Let's get started into the makeup. Hey beautiful people, so I already prepped my face with some facial oil and moisturizer, eye cream. Now I'm going to go into primer. I got a sample of the Laura Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer. Can't open it. I feel like I got a sample of this before, but we're going to do this again. And from what I understand, it's a water-based primer, meaning it's great for underneath makeup. And everything's in French. Sort of like the champagne-y sheen. Can't get enough of these Radiance primers. I've got so many now. They're my favorite. I've been so impressed with the tinted moisturizer that I felt like I might really like this stuff. I'm gonna use a smoothing primer. Dr. Brandt. Pores No More. Today we're gonna go for a look that's just oh so me. Eye infection-y. I'm gonna use MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Pat that on. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Pat, pat, pat. And put it in my lower waterline. I'm going to use a shadow I got for my birthday from Ulta. It's the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy shadow. Take some of this. I'm going to pat this over the white. That milk shade has already started to crease. From Melt Cosmetics, I'm taking the shade Blur from the Dark Matter stack. I'm putting this in the outer part of the crease. I'm using little circular motions, little back and forth motions with a small-ish crease brush. We're going to try and keep things sort of precise. Then I'm going to also bring that into this area. And then underneath the lower lash line. I don't want to hide that white that we put in the waterline, so I'm putting it like right below. Trying to, at least. We can always freshen up that if we need to. You guys know I gotta get a little color up in here. So I'm going to take Radioactive, this hot pink shade. You can use whatever colors you gravitate towards. And I'm going to do the same thing, just a little bit more contained. A little bit more precise because this color is so bright. Sweeping this over the outer half of the eye very lightly and using little circular motions to blend. Bring it into that nose bone line. I went in for more and I feel like that would have been too intense for that nose bone line. So I'm placing it back into this area. Then once most of it is gone, I'm going back in with just that residual color. If this part of the look is too like weird for you, you could always just not do it. Just like with any tutorial, you don't have to do every step that the person you're watching is doing. Another way to do this look and make it a little bit more like comfortable is to make it less smoky. Keep it closer to the lash line. This one's called Neon. I'm going to put this more on the outer half of the lid and blend that up into that crease. I think I'm going to make it a little bit more fall-like by using Enigma. This was always part of the plan. But I'm going to tap that in there. I'm going to be pretty careful with this one. I'm going to lift the eye look a little bit by not bringing it all the way down this time. I'm going to start a little bit higher up. And we're going to work that crease. Once most of the product has left my brush, I'm going in and using circular motions. But at first, I'm just laying the product down. I'm going to take dark matter, just amping up the depth a little bit. A little bit more of this guy. Place it underneath the eye. For the lids, I'm going to use ColourPop Tinsel. I bring that down into the corner. Now I'm going to do what I normally do, which is take my Milani Supreme Cold Kajal eyeliner and put this on my upper tight line. That's not a necessary step. You know, it's a little detail that makes everything look a little bit more put together. I'm going to wiggle this into the upper lash line super close to the lashes. Just take the Q-tip, smudge it out. It might take away some of the shadow that you put on the lid, but we can always go over it. I'm going to curl my lashes, put on some mascara. I'm going to put in some individual lashes and do my brows. Okay, and then you guys know how dry I am, so I'm gonna mix in with my foundation the Cover FX Radiance Drops. For my foundation, I'm gonna do a drop of my Giorgio Armani, tiny bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Mix it up to create this cocktail, and you do whatever works for your skin. I'm trying to use up certain products, so I've been using those pretty much every day. I'm going to use my Urban Decay color corrector around the mouth and eyes. And I'm taking my Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. Whenever I do my eyes first, I like to get up close to the eye look and sometimes overlap a little bit. And then take my brush and just blend it out again. Normally there's enough left over on my brush that I don't have to go in with more. Take my Milk Makeup Supernova. This always works out a little bit better for me if I don't put too much makeup underneath it. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Deep. The Huge. This is MAC Emphasize. This is mostly just to set the concealer. I put barely any on my brush. I'm going to take a mix of these guys. These are all MAC sculpting powders. MAC Shadowy, MAC Bone Beige, and then the other one I can never remember. My husband and I have been watching Westworld. Are you guys familiar with it? It was based off of an old movie, or I think movie. I keep waiting for the robots to revolt, and that's like my favorite kind of story. But we've been watching for quite a few episodes and still haven't gotten there, so just waiting. I think I'm going to go in with one of my new ColourPop lippies. This is the shade Lax. And first I'm going to line my lips with Charlotte Tilbury Savage Rose. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope that you enjoy. It's a little bit different. Like with any of my tutorials, if you don't have the specific products I mentioned, just use whatever you have and change it up to be perfect for you and your skin tone and all that. But I hope that you enjoyed watching me put on my face. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, comment, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.
Bangs are so awkward. I guess it would help if I used product in my hair. But man, I don't know anything about hair.